few moments later, in Venice.
3,000 ducats, well.
Aye, sir, for 3 months.
For 3 months, well.
For that which, as I told you, Antonio shall be bound.
Antonio shall become bound, well.
Will you stead me? Will you pleasure me? Shall I know your answer?
3,000 ducats for 3 months and Antonio bound.
Your answer to that?
Antonio is a good man.
Have you heard any imputation to the contrary?
Oh, no. My meaning in saying that he is a good man is to have you understand me that he is sufficient. Yet, his means are in supposition. He hath an argosy bound for Tripolis, another to the Indies. I understand, moreover, upon the Rialto he hath a third for Mexico, a fourth for England, and other ventures he hath squandered abroad. But ships are but boards, sailors but men. There be land rats and water rats, land thieves and water thieves. I mean, pirates. And then there is the peril of waters, winds, and rocks. The man is notwithstanding sufficient. I think I may take his bond.
Be assured you may.
I will be assured that I may, and that I may be assured I will bethink me. May I speak with Antonio?
Well, if it please you to dine with us.
Oh, yes, to smell pork. To eat of the habitation your prophet, the Nazarite, conjured the devil into. No, I will buy with you, sell with you, walk with you, talk with you, and so following. But I will not eat with you, drink with you, nor pray with you. What news on the Rialto? Oh, who is he who comes here?
This is Senor Antonio.
How like a fawning publican he looks. I hate him, for he is a Christian. But more, for that in low simplicity he lends out money gratis and brings down the rate of usance with us here in Venice. If I can catch him once about the hip, I will feed fat the ancient grudge I bear him. He hates our sacred nation, and he rails even there where merchants most do congregate on me, my bargains, and my well-won thrift, which he calls interest. Cursed be my tribe if I forgive him.
Shylock, do you hear?
I am debating of my present store, and by the near guess of my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the full gross of 3,000 ducats. What of that? Tubal, a wealthy Hebrew of my tribe, shall furnish me. But so, how many months did you desire? Oh, rest you fair, good signor. Your worship was the last man in our mouths.
Shylock, albeit I neither lend nor borrow by taking nor by giving of excess, yet to supply the right wants of my friend, I'll break a custom. Is he yet possessed how much you would?
Aye, 3,000 ducats.
And for 3 months.
I had forgot. For 3 months. You told me so. Well then, your bond, and let me see. But soft. Methought I heard you say you neither lend nor borrow upon advantage.
I do never use it.
When Jacob grazed his uncle Laban's sheep, this Jacob from our holy Abram was, as his wise mother wrought on his behalf, the third possessor. Abram, Isaac, Jacob, he was the third.
And what of him? Did he take interest?
No, not take interest. Not, as you would say, directly interest. No, mark what Jacob did. When Laban and himself had agreed that all the particolored newborn lambs should fall as Jacob's hire, the ewes, being rank at the end of autumn, turned to the rams. And when the work of generation between these woolly breeders was at full, the skillful Jacob devised the means to bring more particolored rams to the ewes, and thus in springtime there did fall more particolored newborn lambs, and those were Jacob's. This was a way to thrive, and he was blessed. And thrift is a blessing if men steal it not.
This was a venture, sir, that Jacob served for, a thing not in his power to bring to pass, but swayed and fashioned by the hand of heaven. Was this inserted to make interest good, or Or is your gold and silver used and rammed?
I cannot tell, I make it breed as fast. But, note me, senor.
Mark you this, Bassanio, the devil can cite scripture for his purpose. But what a goodly outside falsehood hath.
3,000 ducats. Here's a good round sum. 3 months from 12, let me see, the rate.
Well, Shylock, shall we be beholding to you?
Senor Antonio, many a time and oft in the Rialto you have berated me about my monies and my usances. Still have I borne it with a patient shrug, for sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. You call me misbeliever, cutthroat dog, and spit upon my Jewish gabardine, and all for the use of that which is mine own. Well then, it now appears you need my help. Go to then. You come to me and you say, Shylock, we would have monies. You say so. You that did void your room upon my beard and foot me as you spurn a stranger cur over your threshold. Monies is your suit. What should I say to you? Should I not say, hath a dog monies? Is possible a cur can lend 3,000 ducats? Or shall I bend low and in abundance he with bated breath and whispering humbleness say this, fair sir, you spit on me on Wednesday last. You spoiled me such a day. Another time you called me dog. And for these courtesies, I'll lend you thus much money.
I am as like to call thee so again, to spit on thee again, to spurn thee too. If thou wilt lend this money, lend it not as to thy friend. For when did friendship take a breed of barren metal for his friend? But lend it rather to thine enemy, who if he break, thou mayest with better face exact the penalty.
Why, look you, how you storm. I would be friends with you and have your love. Forget the shames that you have stained me with. Supply your present wants and take no doit of usance for my monies, and you'll not hear me. This is kind I offer.
This were kindness.
This kindness will I show. Go with me to a notary. Seal me there your single bond, and in a merry sport, if you repay me not on such a day, in such a place, such sum or sums as are expressed in the condition, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your fair flesh to be cut off and taken from what part of your body pleaseth me.
Content in faith, I will seal to such a bond, and say there is much kindness in the two.
You shall not seal to such a bond for me. I'll rather dwell in my necessity.
Why, worry not, man, I will not forfeit it. Within these 2 months, that's a month before this bond expires, I do expect the return of thrice 3 times the value of this bond.
Oh, Father Abram, what these Christians are, whose own hard dealings teaches them suspect the thoughts of others. Pray, you, tell me this, if he should break his day, what should I gain by the exaction of the forfeiture? Huh? A pound of man's flesh taken from a man is not so estimable, nor profitable neither as flesh of muttons, beefs, or goat. I say, to buy his favor, I extend this friendship. If he will take it, so, if not, adieu. And for my love, I pray you, wrong me not.
Yes, Shylock, I will seal to this bond.
Then meet me forthwith at the notary's. Give him direction for this merry bond, and I will go and purse the ducats straight. See to my house left in the fearful guard of an unthrifty knave. And presently I will be with thee.
Hie thee, gentle Jew! The Hebrew will turn Christian, he grows kind.
I like not fair terms in a villain's mind.
Come on, in this there can be no dismay. My ships come home a month before the day.
A few moments later, in Belmont. Mislike me not for my complexion, the shadowed livery of the burnished sun, to whom I am a neighbour and near bred. Bring me the fairest creature northward born, where Phoebus' fire scarce thaws the icicles, and let us make incision for your love to prove whose blood is reddest, his or mine. I tell thee, lady, this aspect of mine hath feared the valiant. By my love I swear the best regarded virgins of our clime have loved it too. I would not change this hue, except to steal your thoughts, my gentle queen.
In terms of choice, I am not solely led by nice direction of a maiden's eyes. Besides, the lottery of my destiny bars me the right of voluntary choosing. But if my father had not scanted me and hedged me by his wit to yield myself, his wife who wins me by that means, I told you, yourself, renowned prince, then stood as fair as any comer I have looked on yet for my affection.
Even for that I thank you. Therefore I pray you, lead me to the caskets to try my fortune. I would outbrave the heart most daring on the earth to win the lady.
You must take your chance and either not attempt to choose at all or swear before you choose, if you choose wrong, never to speak to lady afterward in way of marriage. Therefore be advised.
Nor will not. Come, bring me unto my chance.
First forward to my house. After dinner your hazard shall be made.
Good fortune then, to make me blessed or cursed among men.